Hey guys, Dan here with Sterling Self-Defense and Badger Less Lethal. Alright, here we go. Pepperball, TRP. Just got mine back, they had to fix the bugs, worked it all out. Just opened it up, haven't shot it, haven't done anything. So, you're going to find out with me. I'm going to do a first test. Alright, here we go. It's fresh out of the box. Love the bag. That's great. Instead of a case, comes with a bag. I like it. Like on the back or around the front bag. Pretty good. Alright, where's the mags? Alright, there's the mags. One thing I like they changed. They put caps on their mags now, just like the VKSs, which is great, especially if you're using pepperball rounds, something like that. Last thing you want, load this up pepperballs and have one break loose in your bag. That's no good. All right, so that's a good improvement. I like that. All right, well, load her up. Everything else is pretty much the same as it was last time. Looks like they've redid the grip. Let's open her up. Throw a CO2 in there. Now, which way do these go in? I forget. Alright. Screw it in. Now load up a mag. We're going to use 8-gram joules. Those are dirty jewels. Let me get some clean ones. I'll be putting dirty jewels through a new marker. Some nice clean jewels. I don't have any. Oh, there we go. Oh, running low on jewels again. I got another order coming in. They go quick. That's what I'm doing. You do any outside shooting, they're gone. You know, you're not recovering those. One of these days when I get some time, I'm going to work on a good trap outside that actually catches the rounds. And yeah, I got my outdoor range all done, but it's been raining for the past week. So I haven't done any outdoor videos. All right, new jewels. Nice and shiny. All right, load her up. Air it up. Safety on. Little red guy sticking out. Alright. Let me put the trap down. Grab my shooting glasses. There are they. I got all my stuff packed up and ready to go to the outside range if it ever stops raining. I cut down all those trees, cut down all the bushes. It probably grew back in the last week. All right, here we go. Ready to shoot. All right, first shot. This is a stock barrel in here. No improvements, nothing. This is how it is, straight from the factory. I didn't even turn the regulator up. So we'll shoot it at whatever it's at out of the box, then we'll turn the regulator up. .156. This is all the regulators all the way out. 164. 168. 276. What a jump. 240. 154. Got a little surge in there, but we got the regulator all the way out, so. All right. Oh, too much CO2 testing lately, as you can see. CO2 canister is overflowing. Got to dump it again. All right, now we need some tools. Here's your kit that comes with it. Comes with your Allen keys. I don't know where you're at. All right. So that was straight out of the factory. Now we're going to turn it up. Oh, wow. The downside of the new cap, you can't, keep turning the Allen key around. You got to move it up a little bit. That sucks. I should have grabbed my ratchet. Oh, it's going to suck like this. All right, let me grab a bigger Allen key. This is going to be too annoying. All right, here we go. Love my new Allen keys. Awesome. All right, maxed out. Quarter turn back. Allen key out. All right, let's reload and see what numbers we get. Once again, it's all stock. Haven't changed anything, not even the O-ring. Fresh jewels. Follow her down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Mag in. Yeah, the mag's super solid now. Doesn't slide, doesn't move around. Our red dot is out. All right, here we go. Now this is maxed out on the stock TRP. $280, $256, $242, $228, $218, $212, had some good amount of shots left there. Not in high powered, 13, 14 joules. But woohoo! Good catch by the magnet. Yeah, that's why I put that there. Nice and cold. And we were talking a while back ago about, someone was talking about rapid firing. Like, oh, you guys shoot so slow. If you rapid fire, it's going to lose pressure. Yeah. When you rapid fire, well, in a real situation, you don't need to pull the trigger 1,000 times a second. Take your time and aim. You got 6 rounds, use them correctly. Don't just pull the trigger. Plus, when you do pull the trigger a lot, what happens is you get rapid cooling of your CO2 because the liquid's expanding and changing to a gas, and it makes the tank real cold. And CO2 is relative to temperature, so the colder CO2 is, the less pressure you have. No matter how much CO2 there is, the colder it is. It can be 100 grams of CO2, 1,000 grams of CO2. But at a certain temperature, it's always going to be a certain pressure. Doesn't matter if it's 12 grams or 12,000 grams. So if you're shooting, don't rapid shoot because it cools this cartridge and drops your pressure down. Shot a second, plus, in a situation, don't just empty a mag in somebody's face. You want to be able to hit them, so, take your shots, know where you're shooting at, and hit what you're aiming at. And you should only need one. All right, well, anyway, that is the TRP First Look Part 2. So, all right, well, this is First Look Part 2, Part 1. Now it'll be first look part two, after I turn the TRP into an SSD TRP. Coming next. Be changing out, obviously, off the bat, all you've really got to do is a millstake O-ring. That's the most important. And the PRV's Elite VKS Spring Kit. If you're going to turn it up, you need that for reliability. You got to put that in. And change the barrel out is what's going to get you up into the 40-ish joules just by itself without extra modifications. The barrel comes in here. This barrel is mainly sized for VRX rounds, which are used by Pepperball in their launchers. So they shoot VRXs really well, but for all the rounds we use, this barrel's way too small. Way too small. Well, in paintball numbers, it's 684, basically, which is too tight for the rounds we use. So you actually get less power going out of it because it's so tight on the rounds. Actually, while I'm here, let's see if what I'm saying is actually the truth. Do one more test. We'll take this barrel out and just put one of mine in. That'll be the only modification. Yeah, it's a good idea. Well, open her back up. Bonus video. All right, that's it. The 5-inch metal detent barrel. I hate how they put that hole in the top. You know, it's a little sight thing so you can see around. But basically, it's right in the breech, and with an open breech marker, you don't want to have anything open because it's bad enough you're losing all the air in the open breech down the mag. Now you're losing it up there. So I like to seal mine up, just that little extra oomph. All right, so let's take the sucker out, and let's go over to the barrel board. Do we have a 5-inch? You know what? Let's make sure we get the same size exactly. Go up to the barrel board. We have a 5. No, that's much bigger. Yeah, it is a 5. Dun dun dun. Let's see what I'm looking at. Some barrels. There's the 5. That one's not finished. These are all stock. We've got billions of these stock FSE barrels. They're not too good at all. Alright, what do we got here? One in there. One in there. And I'm running low on barrels. Very low. Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, Mach suppressor action. Old T9.1 Mach suppressor. Hard to come by. Very pretty. I totally forgot I had those. They gotta go on a build. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take mine out of my sidearm. I am out. I have to go out in my car and get one out of my sidearm. Sorry about that, guys. Got it all kinked all over the place. Let me pause this, go grab my sidearm, be right back. Okay, I am back. Got to find my sidearm. And guys, remind me to show you, I got a mod for the truck to get a really good place to hold your carbine and VKS. So remind me to show you that video. Make one anyway. My sidearm. Alright, what we got in there? Mag out. Arms out. Now what did I do with the TRP barrel? I don't even know what I did with it. Alright, well, let's go over and measure this. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, this one's like 5 1/4. Yeah, so it's like 5 1/4. So it is a little longer. Just a 1/4 inch. I don't know what I did to the barrel. Put it down, I can't find it. Alright, so this one's got a little advantage. Well, it's got a lot of advantage because it's got the good bore. But it's a little longer. D10s are okay. That time I check my detents before I put it back in the gun. Remember, guys, take your barrel out. Always check your detents. Make sure they're properly installed before you put it back in. And make sure it's lined up with the mag and not in position for a hopper. All right, let's reload. CO2. Yeah, it's got another. I get my CO2 on Amazon. They got a case of 100 for like $54. That's like the best deal I think I can find. So if you guys need CO2, Amazon, they're super quick, man. I got mine in like 2 days. It's a case of 100, $54, free shipping for Prime members. All right, I'm grabbing the mag. I keep forgetting. Don't go in the mag. It'll take a while to get used to that. All right, now over up. Oh no, let me use the new ones, not the dirty. Keep wanting to grab the dirty ones. Nice clean ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Now, nothing else has changed, just a little bit longer on the barrel and an SST barrel. All right, here we go. No, I forgot to pop it. Red thing, we're good. .306, obvious big improvement. 26, I believe, FPS. 290. 262. 244. 230. 222. 222 was the last one. See the difference? Every round, way higher. Even the lower rounds are way, way, way higher. That's the difference bore matching makes and having a good barrel in there. The other one, 684, this is a 686. So that's a tighter bore. And a lot of guys think the tighter bore, the better. That's not true. And that's what guys are really looking on. That's what you would think, because tighter bore, less bypass, so it's going to go more. Now, tighter bore on the rounds we're using is too much restriction. You can see how much it slows it down. So I'm too higher. The 684 to a 686, 686 is killing it. First shot, just going by memory, was 26 FPS. That's a big difference. Huge difference. So you want a bore match, but you don't want to get too tight. You know, those round, you stick around in there and it's not moving. You got to really stomp on it to get through there. It's going to restrict it. You know, you're not getting blow by, but you're using so much wasted force trying to get that round all the way through that tight barrel that you're losing power. So you got to find that happy medium where you're not getting a lot of bypass, but yet the round isn't getting restriction as it cruises through the barrel. So that's what my experience tells me anyway, and the numbers pretty much prove that. So, all right, that's it for this one, guys. I will be back with part 2, fully modded. Do the Milsig O-ring, full VKS internals, and see what kind of numbers we get from there. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one. Stay safe.